I need to change the name of this account. It's not necessarily Michelle's account. It is ACA New England's account, although Michelle is the boss. If you're listening to this or watching this, thanks for taking a chance on the next 10 minutes of your life. But we had some exciting things happen this summer. Number one, if you haven't seen these faces or heard these names before, I'm joined by Haillie, Gillian, and Ayla. These are our new coordinators at ACA New England. You probably saw them at the conference or at an event. You sure as heck got an email from one of them at some point. And if you are a visitor, you are currently probably working with Haillie on something. And quick special shout out to all our visitors as we get close to the end of summer. But the fun stuff happened. If you have not been around before, Camp Day happened again this year. And people are like, what's Camp Day? Camp's every day. Camp Day with the New England Revolution. And for the uninitiated, or if you're not a soccer fan, that is Boston's very own New England MLS team. And they've been hosting a Camp Day for the last few years. They play a game. They invite camps out. They set up the concourse. And I did not go this year. I've been the last couple of years, but I was joined by these three folks who I'm going to ask them to one at a time real quick, introduce themselves, starting with you, Ayla. Just introduce yourself. Tell everybody your name, your role with ACA New England, and then that's it. Your name and your role with ACA New England. Then we'll get back to the questions. For those of you who are wondering, we got about 4 or 5 questions that I'm hoping to ask each one of these friends to get a quick snapshot of what the day was like and perhaps maybe why you should think about sending your camper going next year. So starting with Ayla, say hello. Otherwise, Bud's going to keep talking. We're 90 seconds in, and we're finally going to get somebody else.
Hi, good morning, good afternoon, whatever time you guys are watching this. My name is Ayla. I'm the marketing and content coordinator at ACA New England. So I do all of our social media management and email campaigns, all of our graphic design in-house. So I have a very fun job. And yeah. And then that was it. That was the only question. So I'm gonna.
That was the only question. They're very simple questions.
I was expecting a third item. All right.
That's because I work in threes. All right, Gillian, you're next. What introduce yourself to our friends, because this is gonna be the first time that we all really are all together, but this will not be the last. I can guarantee that.
I would hope not. Hey, I'm Gillian Gold, she, her. I'm the events and logistics coordinator here at ACA New England. So I work on our professional development and program side. If you've registered for an event, I probably made that website. If you went to the conference last year, you probably got an email from me. So if you have questions about that, I'm your gal, and I think camp is fun.
Thank you. And that's a reference also to those Campus Fun stickers and shirts that you saw floating around Gillette Stadium. Great product placement. Last but certainly not least, Haillie, will you please introduce yourself to the New England camp community for the first time?
Hello, my name is Haillie. I am the accreditation and volunteer coordinator. So as Bud mentioned, any of our visitors, you've probably heard from me. And any of our camps that got visits this year, you've also probably heard from me. But I help work and coordinate the whole accreditation program, as well as all of the volunteers here at ACA New England.
Yeah, and look out for more from Haillie in this upcoming year with volunteer opportunities that we're going to be expanding. But first things first, Camp Day with the New England Revolution. All right, I'm going to start with you, Gillian, and we're going to ask the same question to everybody, but I am just kind of curious. What was the most exciting or memorable part of the day for you?
Okay, those are 2 different things for me. The most exciting part of the day for me was like seeing these big groups come in, these kids so excited to be there. It seemed like the staff was excited to be there. People were hype. I loved getting to like have a little bit of FaceTime with all of the folks who came in because we were stationed right at the entrance. So that was really awesome. The most memorable part of the day for me was getting to go on the field. I just never thought that would be something I personally would do. I'm not a huge sports person, but I have a deep respect and appreciation for the event and the theater of sport. And so getting to stand on that stage, so to speak, I thought was very cool.
Gillian doing sports ball at Gillette was not on my 25 bingo card either, but here we are, dreams come true.
I did do about 16 counts of choreography from a dance that I learned back in 2012 at summer camp.
Insert clip here, guys.
And so I think that I'm probably the only person ever to have done that choreography to the title song from Footloose on the field at Gillette Stadium.
Put it in the Louvre. Haillie, same kind of question for you. The most exciting and or memorable part. I like how Gillian took ownership of it and said, I kind of have two answers for this. So exciting and or memorable part of Camp Day at Gillette with the New England Revolution. Hold on. We got a bad connection. Haillie, hold tight just for a second. Bad connection. Let it catch up real quick. Ayla, why don't you share your answer real quick while Haillie gets back in the room? No worries. It's 2025. We live on the internet. This is the kind of stuff that happens.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think honestly the most memorable bit was we handed out loads and loads of stickers.
What did we hand out? 3,000 stickers?
We
2,000.
2,000. Yep. So we had 2,000 stickers to give out, and we maybe have a dozen left.
Does anybody have one handy? I'm not in the office.
Oh my gosh, I do not. It's
Gillian
on my
is.
laptop, so it's on the other side.
Yeah. So
This
if you're
was one
listening
that I
to this,
cut and it got a little cut off, so I didn't put it in the box.
it's sick. It says campus fun.
Quality control.
Brilliant. So seeing your product
yeah.
placement get
It was-
just
And I love just designing fun stuff and getting the opportunity to make 3,000 stickers, which are walked out on every single camper and staff member that joined at Gillette. So it's like the fact that we got to be such a part of this amazing day hosted by a major league soccer team at a huge football stadium. And then, I have to say, doing the soccer crossbar challenge on the field and having to start everybody off, that was quite intimidating. But I played soccer for like 16
And you came
years,
pretty
and it
close.
was just, I was like 2 inches from the crossbar. So that was pretty
I didn't
sick.
know Ayla was such a soccer star.
you didn't know
we
that
have
Ayla
a-
secretly because
a staff team.
No. I didn't know that she was such a soccer star that she almost got it.
It was this close.
well, I will say, all right. So, and similar to both of what you said, I think my first time through, the most memorable part and exciting part for me was being on the field physically. I was just kind of giggling, like I never thought I'd stand on this field, and I was doing I was
so
leading the
cool.
kids in a song, a call and response song.
That's
it was,
my
it was,
dream.
Yeah.
That is
I
like
did
literally my dream scenario.
I don't know if your camps ever did that. There was a great big moose, that kind of song.
Obviously.
Yeah, it does. So I did the moose song with
His name
everybody. It
is
was great.
Fred.
His name was Fred. All right. Which activities or games did you participate in? We already know about the crossbar challenge. And what did you enjoy most about them? Whoever wants to go first.
Yeah.
Jump it.
I would say that was like the main activity we did. There were a couple other activities on the concourse. So there was like a poster making station, and there was a game behind us that was a combination of cornhole and soccer. So it was like cornhole but with a soccer ball. And there was a group playing there, and we brought some other stickers with us too. We had these really cute s'mores stickers that Ayla had made for the conference, and I had like one left. And so I went to the group that was playing that game at the moment, and I said, "Next person to get a shot gets the s'more."
The s'more.
So hung out with them for a few minutes, and that was fun. And it was fun to give a kid a special sticker, I guess.
A quick side follow up on that.
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being I'll sever a limb or sell my soul for it, how excited are people for stickers in the camp community?
Oh my gosh.
Stupid.
It's crazy.
It's
I love it. I think I do this. I've done this talk for a couple of staffs and at a conference about just cohesion and what makes camp a good model for cohesion. Same thing as like the military or team sports, or even like an acting theater troupe on Broadway who's got to work for 10 months in a row just to have a 2-month run where you're doing something in the same place. But there's something to do about imagery and icons, and in our world, stickers. In the military they do patches. In theater you have your costume, your wardrobe. You might have the movie
Tell me
poster.
you
So
went to camp
everybody's got
without
their
telling
thing.
me you went to camp.
Yeah, exactly. And so Haillie finding her way back, because if you don't know this about Haillie, she actually has a previous life working with the National Park Service. So it's one of those things you don't ever have to worry about Haillie. She is resourceful. She will find her way. And now that she's back, hopefully she can help us answer the question that was on the table first. What for you, especially because in this quartet, we are a quartet. In this quartet, Gillian, Bud, and Ayla are kind of camp nerds. Like we all, worked there, went through there. Haillie came to us from the outdoors, environmental education, national parks, whatever. But so Camp Day might have been your first kind of dive into this world, especially from that lens. So what was the most exciting or memorable part of Camp Day for you?
I think it was a very unique experience that
the camp community was able to almost have Gillette exclusively for themselves. You know, I've been to Gillette a number of times for concerts, sporting events, etc. So to be able to walk into a stadium that's meant for tens of thousands of people, and to instead just have, you know, a couple thousand people from the camp community, I think was just a very unique experience. To see everybody kind of grouped up into one little section. I think that was really cool, and special. So yeah.
All right, quick follow-up for you is, did you happen to have a chance to participate in any of the activities or games or anything that was set up?
I didn't participate in anything directly up top, but I did go down on the field with Ayla and Gillian.
Yeah.
I didn't kick the ball. I played Ayla for a little bit, and I did take everybody's pictures and videos. But Ayla and Gillian did a great job getting the ball in the net.
I did not get the ball in the net a single time. I want that on record. Haillie is so nice, and I did not get the ball in the net a single time. And I only even came close once.
Well, when we produce this, I'll show you. I'll put in like both of our Gillian and my kicks into the, and then Haillie actually got herself a selfie on the Jumbotron. It is so iconic, and you don't know it's there until you zoom in.
And there's just little
wait.
me in the corner.
So iconic.
So we have this picture. Somebody has
this picture.
Wait,
I got
I haven't
you.
seen this picture.
I'm gonna need to see this picture.
Chef's kiss.
That's
It
another,
is
like
so
Gillian,
good.
you
She's
and
got
I are
this
like,
little smirk, like she knows.
yeah.
So great.
I was
It's
excited
so
to be on the
great.
field. If I'd have gotten myself on the Jumbotron, my voice booming over the speakers was bad enough. All right. Well, listen, I sincerely appreciate it. Thank you for checking in with me after this, especially because as you can tell, everybody's in different spots. It's the heat, pun intended, of the summer, although I think we just went through our last heat wave, knock on wood. And I will say this, just a very quick straw poll. Are you going to be going to camp day next year if you're invited? Yes or no? Ayla?
Absolutely.
Gillian?
And it just, no question.
Jillian?
I'll fight a guy to go.
Haillie, are you going next year?
I'll be
Haillie?
there.
I'll be there. I love it. Thank you so much. Hopefully I can be there next year. But shout out to the New England Revolution, our boy Scott out there, and everybody in the organization. This is a great opportunity for camps to, not only to get a program day out there, a field trip day, but also, support an organization like the Revolution that is trying to invest back in kids, youth soccer, et cetera, and through camps. So shout out to them. Hopefully we will see them at our New England Camp Conference next year in March, and hopefully we'll see all of you there as well. Enjoy the rest of your summer. Thanks, gang. You can have your weekend now.
Wait, Jillian.
Wait, but I had something I wanted to say.
Oh, God.
I was
please.
raising my hand.
I can't see it because we're in portrait mode all of a sudden. Lo siento, senorita.
I
The
turned
floor
it
is
into a
yours.
wave, so it was less awkward. Well, I just wanted to
Now
say
it's more
that.
awkward. For me. I'm the awkward one, not you. You
So
were trying to be
true.
polite.
Thank you. I just wanted to say that a cool moment was there were a couple people who walked in who I wasn't sure if they were with a camp, and there was like an older gentleman with probably a teenager. And I was like, hey, are you guys with a camp? And they were like, no. I said, do you go to camp? Do you want to go to camp? And the kid was like, no, I'm actually trying out for the Revs.
He was there as a potential academy
And I was
player.
like, what? And he was like, yeah, I'm in the academy.
I
And
saw
so
a couple
that was really cool because like I didn't know this kid, and now I'm like, I met a kid who's on the Revs.
I saw a couple kids
Hopefully,
last
we're
year
gonna
in the
cross our
stands like
fingers
that,
for him.
just on their phones chilling. And I was talking to somebody. I was like, man, if I was that camp director, and it was whoever was with me from the Rev, they were like, those aren't campers. Like, those are our players. They're probably just waiting for the game to end so they can go do their workouts. I'm like, how old are they?
But
I'm just kidding.
They're like 14, 15. They're academy players. They're young. I mean, you're in your prime in your early 20s. If you hit 30 and you're in the MLS, or 35, like, you're a veteran player.
What happens when you hit 40, Ayla?
Thank you guys for listening so much.
All right, teams, don't forget to subscribe wherever you are watching or listening to this, and have a great rest of the summer.